Here we go. On the London. Vad heter den? Kan ni berätta till dem? London Duck. Den går på vatten och land.
Ananka går också på vatten och land.
Land, okej. Du berättar till dem.
Dem?
Dem. London Duck, okej. Vi kan hitta.
Folks at the back, volume-wise, is that okay for you? Wonderful. Very quickly, as you probably noticed, or rather smelled, as we came past there, it's a wonderful street food festival. We do finish where we start, which means we'll finish right there, maybe for a late lunch, or perhaps just to go browse the bakery section, which has some wonderful home-cooked red velvet cupcakes. Either way, my name is Alexander. I'm your guide for the next hour and a half, possibly 2 hours with the traffic, although then again it is London. Aim for about a day and a half and be pleasantly surprised when we get back earlier, because it is pretty bad today. Marcus, though, is a wonderful driver. He knows a couple of cheeky little shortcuts that he'll take us around the worst of the traffic. We are still going to see the main sites. We're doing a slightly different route than normal because of the family day. But we'll still see some of the main sites, some of the off-the-beaten-path sites, and a couple of secrets. That's my thing. I love secrets of cities. So maybe you're local, maybe you've been to London before, and perhaps I can surprise you with a couple of things you didn't know about the city. Just a quick thing. Keep your hands and everything on the duck because the buses do pass very close to us. And yeah, you'll be surprised at how close. And please keep a hold of your phone, especially on the river. We had a lady last week dropped one in the river, and I had to physically restrain her after she tried to climb around after it. Her thing was she didn't know her Facebook password was logged in on her phone, but the tragedy etched on her features said a lot. It really did. I think this duck, though, tends to produce very strange behavior. Sometimes off the duck, sometimes on the duck. Off the duck, it'll come in the form of people taking pictures, which is fine. I mean, it's understandable. But you'll see the way they do it. It's just overly enthusiastic. It's almost as if it's some sort of alien spacecraft. It's a bit weird after a while. On the duck, the strange behavior is traditions. Now, these ducks were made in America. In fact, you notice that Marcus is on the wrong side, yes? If you go to America, they have them in, the ducks are started there. Boston, Miami, Washington, Wisconsin, San Francisco. Now there, what they do is they give each and every one of their 30 passengers a duck whistle. You know, the ones to go hunting. Yeah. By no surprise, after about 2 months, all their guides need to talk to a psychologist. We don't give you whistles, and I hope you haven't brought your own, as a family from Boston did last month. Oh, this is great. No, we do a duck call. Well, that's not true. I don't do the duck call, but you're most welcome to. The duck call is when you see another duck, you place your thumbs under your armpits, you flap, and you quack. Now, you'll forgive me, but in the last 2 weeks I've been caught 3 times at the Shrek adventure from my colleagues during my lunch break, so my last shred of dignity is on a very loose thread, so there's no duck calling from me, but you could knock yourselves out. We have 9 ducks, you're bound to see them, and you're on Elizabeth today, and Elizabeth is the only duck that's not named after a Shakespearean heroine. And that's because previously she was called Ophelia. Does anyone know what happened to Ophelia? Do you remember? In Hamlet. She died. No, they all died. It's Shakespeare. It's tragic. They all died. She drowned. Yes, precisely. It wasn't a really comforting thing, seeing as we're going on the Thames, you know. And there's always some Shakespeare expert that can't keep it to themselves. Oh, did she drown? Yes, she did. So we changed it to Elizabeth. We just had it. Yeah, Titanic and Ophelia, 2 names you steer away from when you've got a boat. It's just... we do pass a lot of movie sites. Waterloo Station, no less, is a movie site. It was used in Skyfall, James Bond movie. Remember? MI6 gets blown up and then they move to secret underground headquarters. Not that secret. It was Waterloo. It was a couple of, there were some of the empty tunnels underneath Waterloo Station. Over Waterloo. is a great way to explain London traffic to anyone who's not used to it. It's where the Eurostar used to go. The Eurostar is the train that goes London to Paris, passing through the Channel, which is a tunnel underneath the Channel. Very hard to say 3 times, by the way. It only takes 2 hours and 15 minutes to go from London to Paris, which is quite impressive, because it takes us 2 hours to do what is a 15-minute walk around the centre of London. So by the end of this tour, you literally could have been in Paris. That's how bad our traffic is. I think 75 minutes should be replaced with 75 sets of traffic lights, because that's what it feels like. Either way, we're going to just be going on to Westminster Bridge soon. I find this a great moment. Oh, very quickly, if you are going to get the Eurostar, you don't get it from King's Cross anymore. So Waterloo, you get it from King's Cross. King's Cross is a station many people visit, not to take trains, but to visit platforms. Platform 9 3/4. I imagine somebody here, oh there we go, knows that platform.
Thank you. Then
well, there are some Harry Potter references on the tour. I'll mention them. We do pass some of the movies. You see, look at that. The kids are like, whatever. The adults, yes. These guys didn't even flinch. Literally could not care less. Won't make a single difference. Won't even remember it by the end of the tour. Whilst we're waiting, friends, I find this an ample opportunity to clear up something once and for all that everyone in Britain knows, which is that we drive on the right side and everyone else has it completely wrong. And that is actually true, because Londinium was a Roman city. London was founded by the Romans, and it was the largest, well, the 5th largest, city in the Roman Empire. Now, the Romans drove, guess on which side? Left. So actually we've been driving on the same side of the road since 41 AD. Big guy, you probably won't want to film all of this. I do make a great deal of this up. You'll be hugely disappointed when you go home and Google stuff instead. He's not even listening. So yes, we've been driving on that side since 41 AD. Now the reason that the Romans drove on that side is because your left is your vulnerable side, and you need to have it protected, and your right is your sword arm, so it meant that whenever you were driving you could hold the reins and fight anyone off trying to attack you, horse, carriage, car, whatever. If you're on the other side, you can't do that. Now that explains why we drive on the side of the road, but not why the rest of Europe is Rome. And that's very simple. In the 1800s we were fighting Napoleon, and Napoleon decided to make some changes in what side of the road he drove on. And as anywhere he conquered, he changed it to the opposite. By the end it was too complicated to change back. I said, don't worry, Britain will probably join us. On the right, a statue of Simba from the movie The Lion King. Big hit in London. Alright, it's not. It's from the 1800s, but it looks like it. It could be. Big Ben. Yes, I hear people shouting Big Ben when we get to this point, and that confuses me because I can't see Big Ben, neither can you. And there's a simple reason why. Because Benjamin Small was a very big man, and his nickname is Big Ben. And he installed a big bell, and they thought it was funny to call the big bell Big Ben after he installed it. But Big Ben is inside the Queen Elizabeth Tower, so you can't actually see it. You can see the Queen Elizabeth Tower, although not sure for how long, because the scaffolding is creeping up it slowly and will be for the next 8 years, my friend. Yes. Look at the big wheel, man. Major restoration project going on. But as you've seen this clock face so many times, let me see if I can tell you a little something you may not know about it. It's missing 3 things. Actually, it's missing the same thing 3 times. X. Now, as a Roman city, X is a Roman numeral for 10. Well, Big Ben, if you will, doesn't have X's. It has pound signs instead. Look at the 10, 11 and 12. How about that? I know you're saying, Big Ben, you're waiting for me to explain why. I have no idea. There's no official reason as to why. I've looked it up. There's nothing's been left. There are a couple of reasons. One theory is that the architect had a mistrust. He was superstitious and about them. And one was, yes, that he mistrusted exes, which is the one that always sounds most plausible to me. I mistrust my exes, so that makes perfect sense to me. So I'm going to stick with that one. That's the reason, in my opinion. So we're going to be down here. In fact, look under the bridge. There's a duck. Yep, there we go. Passing underneath Lambeth Bridge, which, by the way, is in one of the Harry Potter movies. No answers now, I'll ask you later. See if you can guess which of the movies this bridge was built. I'll give you some hints as we get closer there. Now, they're actually going to stop the bell from ringing. This is a big deal. The bell has always rung. Well, it's been stopped 3 times, twice by mistake, once on purpose. 1941, a bomb dropped during the Blitz, blew the clock out, the bell still rung. And then the guys who went to fix the clock dropped a hammer into the workings and stopped it for 21 hours. 1949, a flock of starlings laid on a rest on the minute hand, and it delayed it to the point that the bell didn't ring. But the only time it's actually been stopped on purpose is 2013 for the death of late Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher, who's getting a statue soon. In the next square we're going to, Parliament Square, which is filled with statues of famous statesmen.